Hello, welcome back. I'm Graham. You've seen Brenda and Brian before, I think. This is Brian, this is Brenda. The reason for this video is that Brenda has been a bit unhappy for a while because she hasn't got a voice. And I've decided to secretly design her some lips. And I'm going to show you those today. She's asleep at the moment, so I won't wake her up because that'll spoil a surprise. So if I just put Brian to one side for the moment. Move Brenda over here. And these are the lips which will be fitted onto Brenda. You can see this top here simulates the platform that Brenda's head is on, and this is the mechanism, and on the back are the servos that are going to drive it via the cables in the same way as the rest of Brenda is driven. So this mouth will obviously fit under here. This post is effectively this one here, and this mechanism, these levers, will go just here. And one of the problems is, of course, I've got to fit in two more servos, and as you can probably see from the back of Brenda, it's a bit busy around there already. There's not much room, so I have tried to. I've made this extra plate which will come off here and will fit in this space here, and the servos will fit just here. So that's basically it. I'm now going to take you a bit further into and explain how this works. The reason for doing this now is that I will be breaking this down, as I say, and fitting these parts to Brenda. So this is the last chance really to show you the prototype before all these parts get fitted into Brenda. Let's start by showing you the lips working. They're powered by an Arduino, as is the rest of Brenda and Brian. So I'll just switch on and you can see the operation. So we've got a smile, and then the lips open and close. I haven't programmed it in yet, but it could have a sad face as well. So I'm quite happy with how that works. Obviously, by adjusting the Arduino program, I can make the mouth open wider or faster, or make the smile a bit bigger. So the critical thing for making the lips was to find a material for the lips, and I was lucky to find this on the internet. It's 3mm rubber, and I've just cut strips of that to create the lips. This rather complex mechanism at the end is to enable the lips to flex in such a way that they can do the maximum number of things with just two pulleys. There's only one lever for the top lip and another lever for the bottom lip. The idea of having this support at either end is so that in addition to the lips opening and closing, they can also smile because they're held in position there, so as these levers go down they can create a smile, or they can create a sad face by going the other way. And then the linkages, this flexibility, is to make sure that the lips can flex easily, because what happens is that as the lips open, this distance here gets a bit shorter. So rather than stretch the rubber and too much force on the mechanism, this enables maximum flexibility so that the mechanism works as freely as possible and gets the best expression. So if I turn this round to the back, you can see the servos, and one servo by this pulley operates the upper lip by this lever, driving that up and down, pivoting here, and the lower lip is driven by the other servo pulling on this pulley here. So the pulley is connected to one part of the cable is connected to one part of the pulley here, and it's connected with an adjustment screw, so it can be made tight and adjust the position of the lips to this lever. So that's basically how it works. one of the problems, as I mentioned just now, was the fact of trying to squeeze it into the space that's already available for Brenda. So I've taken quite a bit of trouble to make sure that this shape will fit between all the other wires and cables that are on Brenda, and that this plate and the mechanism here will fit in to the back. Well, that's as much as I'm going to say about Brenda's lips at the moment. I'll be making another video as I take this apart and can show you how the individual pieces are made, and then eventually